Hello everyone, my name is Muskan. I am a legal intern at Lex Click and Company. So today's topic of discussion is child rights in India. So let's proceed with our topic. Child rights have a long history. From time to time. Different religions, cultures and legislative systems of different countries try to protect their rights. At international level as well as national level, many efforts have been taken to tackle with the problems that children face, and many rights are given to children in order to protect them from abuse. At international level as well as regional level, rights of the children were protected at its best. In many respects, children are more likely to be victims of human rights violations than adults. For that, many bold steps have been taken for their protection, whether in the form of conventions, measures, or anything else. There are various international declaration measures, conventions which aim to protect child rights, like UN Convention on the Rights of Child 1989, the Universal Declaration on Human Rights 1948, Declaration of Rights of Child 1959, International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights 1966, etc. This article is mainly concerned about child rights in India. From the very beginning, India is active participant in recognizing child rights, but still there are many child rights violations in India, either due to ineffective implementation or lack of concentration towards these violations. India is taking different steps to provide best facilities to the children of nations so that they will be enriched in every field. They have to take many more steps to make their country crime-free towards the children. Introduction. A nation's children are a supremely important national asset, and the future well-being of nation depends upon how its children grow and develop. It is the duty of the state to look after a child to ensuring full development of its personality. A safe childhood is a human right. Nature has provided some inherent rights to every human being, including children. These fundamental rights are bestowed upon human beings from their very conception. Human being is endowed with rights since the stage of coitus. Coitus in the mother's womb, which is the starting point. Since then, human being is granted certain basic rights. These rights are intrinsic in everyone. State cannot give or nullify these rights which are inherent. State has to recognize and grant these rights. This article will show how international and national measures are taken for child rights. There are various declarations and conventions which aim at the protection of child rights in different forms. International conventions play a vital role in protection of the rights of children. Among all international declaration, conventions and major United Nations Convention on the Rights of Child 1999 is the most important document on the rights of the child. The Convention on the Right of the Child has been hailed as inaugurating a new area of international human rights. From the very beginning, India was concerned about the rights of children. It would be quite clear from this article that India by every means tries to its best to protect the rights of the children. Even it was before independence that there were many laws for children in India. When India got independence, it gave a special treatment to children by enacting different laws in the constitution for their betterment and upliftment. There are so many rights in Indian constitution which directly or indirectly deal with children and their rights. Most important among them are fundamental rights and directive principle. In many articles of Part 3 and Part 4 of Indian Constitution, children are given different rights which will protect them from any kind of abuse. This article also discusses various legislative acts, policies and programs which are directly made for children in India. These rights apply to every child irrespective of child, parents or guardians, race, color, sex, parent, legal guardian, ex, creed or other status. Human Rights Treaty enforces an unusual in that it is not only addresses the granting and implementation of rights in peacetime, but also the treatment of children in situation of armed and conflict. Child rights in Indian jurisprudence. The law, policy and practice of child welfare have undergone a significant change from a historical perspective. Before 1839, there was the concept of authority and control. It was an established common law doctrine that the father had absolute rights over his children. After this, the welfare principle was reflected in dominant ideology of the family. The Victorian judges who held the welfare principle favored the dominant family form. And the Constitution of India provides a protective umbrella for the rights of children and guarantees all children certain rights which include right to free and compulsory education for all children in the age up to 6 to 14 years, and right to be protected from hazardous industries, right to be protected from being abused, right by economic necessity to enter occupation unsuited to their age, and right to equal opportunities and to develop in a healthy manner. So that's all for today. If you like my video, do like, comment and subscribe the Lex Geek YouTube channel. Thank you.